Hi friends, I'm here to explain you about how to create a table as provided in the schema and to solve the queries in that given table in a given question. This is my database lab experiment second exercise. My first question is, for the car booking schema, create the tables with appropriate integrity constraints and describe the structure of the table. In our DBMS, first we have to create a table. For creating a table, we have to give create table and my table name. My table name is customer details. Within the bracket, I have to give all the fields. That is my column name, customer ID, and the type. My type is number. And I have set a constraint over here. My constraint name is PK1, that is a primary constraint. And for the next column, I have given login name, and my login name is data type is varchar. And next one is similarly the register date. My type is data type is date. Customer type varchar, first name, and similarly I have created many fields over here, many tables. To display this table, I have used DESC, that is describe customer tables. Customer details, so that my table will be displayed. Again, I have created a table called car details, which has all its column name over here. And I have displayed my car details table here. My output is this. Similarly, I have created many tables. The next table is price detail, and all the fields are here. My fourth table is booking, and all the fields, that is my column names, are here. For creating a column name, we have to give a column name and the data type over to the next one, that is customer ID, and its data type is number. My second question is, use column level constraint to car details. That is, my car details table must have a constraint in it. A primary key constraint is nothing but it determines which column uniquely identifies each record, and it is unique. Here, for car ID is a column name and number is a data type, and I have set the car ID as a primary constraint. For creating a constraint, we have to give a constraint name, that is PK2. We can give any name, and I have set it a primary key. We have 5 constraints: primary constraint, foreign constraint, unique, not null. I have used my primary key constraint over here for car ID. And register number is another column name, color is another column name, car type is another column name. My third question is, declare the customer ID and car ID as a foreign key in a booking table. That is, customer ID is a column name of the first table, and car ID is a column name of car details table. For that, I have created a table booking. In booking table, I have set booking number is a column name, customer ID is a column name, and car ID also is a column name. Here, I have set a foreign key, that is a customer ID. This customer ID table, that is, I have created here customer ID. This customer ID is set into a foreign key. It take references from the customer table, that is customer table references, that is customer table data will be fed into customer ID. Similarly, car details table has a column called car ID. So the car ID of the car details table has been taken by the car ID of the booking table. Foreign key is nothing but in a one-to-many or parent-child relationship, The constraint is added to many table. The constraint ensures that if the value is being entered in the specific column, that is the value is entered over here must be in a specific column of another table. It must be exist over the another table. That is, here you can see here this customer ID of the customer details table will be fed into the customer ID of a booking table. For that we have used a foreign key for this customer. So it take references from the customer details table. My next question is add a constraint so that email ID should be unique. Unique is nothing but is another constraint. Unique is nothing but it ensures that all the data values stored in a specific column are unique. It differs from primary key. Primary key is also unique, but primary key allows the null values. Here I have given alter. Alter is a DML command. Alter table customer name, customer details, my table name, add email ID. I have added another column to that customer details table. That email ID must be unique. No similar IDs must be available in the ID column of a customer details. I have used here alter table customer details, add email ID. I have used here unique. Unique is a constraint. I have used unique over here so that my email ID will be unique. My sixth question is change the data type of a color attribute to character. Alter table car details, modify the color to care. That is, my car details table has been modified to the character, that is character 20. That is a data type for color of the car. It has been changed to character, that is a data type. My next question is ensure name field should not be null. That is the name. That name is a column name. This name should not be null. For that I have given alter table customer details, the table customer details, and check last name greater than 0. That is, my last name must be greater than 0 so that it should not accept null values. Next one, avoid the redundant entry from the registration number column by adding appropriate constraint to the column. Here I have given alter table car details, add constraint YY. That is, constraint name is YY. Unique. Unique means I have already said before, it is unique. It is not like a primary key. It does not accept null values. This unique I have given for registration number. So my registration number must be unique. No two registration numbers must be repeated. Next I have given remove the email ID column in a customer table, so that when I give this remove, the email column will be removed from this customer table. See, this table has many columns, that is customer ID, login name, register date, customer type, first name, last name, date of birth. But from this table the column email has been removed since I have given remove. When I give drop, that row is completely dropped. That is, email ID row is completely dropped. My next is add the email column to the customer table. Again I am adding again the email ID, so that alter table name is customer details, add email varchar, that is the data type of that email table, email column is varchar. You can able to see here the email has been added over here. Since I have since I am giving a add over here. My next question is rename the column date of birth as DOB as date of birth. For that I have given alter table. I have given here rename. Rename is nothing but it used to rename the DOB to date of birth. See here, it has changed to date of birth. My next question is drop the unique constraint. That is in my card details table, I have set the register number. As unique. So now I am dropping it down. So to drop it, I have used a word called drop unique registration number, so that registration will be dropped. It will not be a unique constraint. The unique constraint has been dropped. Next one, my last one is rename the table booking to car booking. Rename the table booking to car booking. That is, the table name is booking. This table name has been changed to car booking. I am changing the whole table name to car booking. For that I have used a word called rename booking to car booking. Simply the old table name I have given here, and the new one which I want to change I have given here, so that my full table name is car booking. That's all about the second experiment of database.